Backhand ground stroke, single-handed. From the ready position, initiate the grip change. Rotate away from the net with a slightly circular action until the racket arm is pointing directly behind. Note that the racket is supported by both arms and both arms are slightly flexed. Arms and racket drop below the height of the ball. Weight is transferred onto the front foot. Arms separate. Forwards and upward swing commences towards the point of contact, just in front of the front knee. Racket head slightly above the hand, wrist and forearm stable, racket face vertical. Follow through continues forwards and upwards in the direction of the hitting zone. Note that arms have continued to separate and the high position of the racket arm. An extremely important requirement with the single-hander is to stay down in the shot and maintain a side-on hitting position, rather than what we commonly see is players standing up and away from the ball, thereby losing direction and power. For the backhand ground stroke, the basic target area is cross-court towards the long corner. Backhand ground stroke, double-handed. Double-handed backhand. From the ready position, initiate the grip change. Rotate away from the net with a slightly circular motion until the shoulders line up with the oncoming ball. Arms and racket drop below the height of the ball. Weight is transferred onto the front foot. Forwards and upward swing commences to a contact point just in front of the front knee. Comfortable distance away from the body. Vertical racket face, racket head slightly above the hands, wrists and forearms stable. Follow through continues forwards and upwards in the direction of the hitting zone. Notice the high finishing position of both arms and the good use of the left side of the body. Clearly there are similarities between the two shots. It is interesting to note, however, that there is one significant difference. With the single-hander, the hitting shoulder is the right shoulder and the shoulders finish side on to the net. With the double-hander, the hitting shoulder is the left shoulder, so the upper body finishes open to the net. Of course, the most common variation required to the basic cross-court backhand is the need to hit down the line. This shot is in fact exactly the same as the cross-court backhand, except that we rotate slightly further. Especially off ground strokes, wider balls represent a whole new challenge. If we can get across quickly enough, then we can in fact make it exactly the same as the standard stroke. Sometimes, however, the balls are so wide that we may be forced to have a more closed stance, followed by a natural overbalance. This is common to both the single-hander and the double-hander, but particularly the double-hander, as we're making greater use of this left side of the body.